What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more CK3 as Genghis Khan of the Mongol Empire. So we have until the end of this century, 70 years, to get things going. We are 63, so we are old. We need to get as much as we can out of Genghis before he dies, because right now we have the greatest of Khans benefit that's going to get us a bonus to siege progress with our light cavalry, heavy cavalry, and everything else. And we desperately need to get the benefits of that. I don't think this is going to pass on to our son here. It would be kind of crazy if it did. So, does it have can be inherited? It does not have can be inherited. Shoot. Okay. So what that tells me is while Genghis is alive, I need to take down the largest empires. Initially, I was going to go and deal with India. And while that's a decent option, I think what I'd rather do is go through the Cumans, get the Byzantines, get Hungary, get the Holy Roman Empire, and just deal with the big empires that we'll have to deal with down the line. Get as far as, like, if we can get the Holy Roman Empire, Byzantines, France, Castile, England, all of them down right now, then this area is not going to be a problem. We can deal with it as we need to, because this is all close to us. And so to start that off, the Cumans here, we can actually demand different things. We're going to give him normal herd contract for submission rune. Anyone else we can offer submission to? We will have to see. %32 chance with you. What about the Baskars here? You're technically king? I do not know. All right, let's go on pause. Let's deal with this war that we have going on right here, because I want to get my manpower down. There's also a couple people actions that we had in flight before this was over. Okay, I also see that these guys have now accepted it. So offer submission ruin, yes. All of this we want to do. We could get siege weapons. Yeah, we'll get siege weapons. Our Cumans here, we could offer him merciful and take him down. Let's do that. We want to let this just kind of spread while we are going through our normal thing here. The other option we could do is we could just fight the wars. And if every time we fight the war, the chance to accept goes up. But I am fine with how things are right here. You just want to come and deal with this. This is we're defending here, okay. Let's keep upgrading our stuff here. All right, there we go. We enforce our demands here. They lose claims, give us some money. We can disband. And we are against the Byzantines here. We're going to just take Byzantium. I'm pretty sure I can still declare this even if I raise my army. So let's get our armies raised beforehand. And we're just going to do this fight directly with the Byzantines here. Declare it, no cost, let's go. And while this is going on, we're going to just keep offering submission to anyone that will accept. Particularly Moravia here, you won't accept. Ruthenia, will you accept? Might be good to declare on Ruthenia at the same time here. Anyone else we can subjugate? Lose land if vassals die, that's fine. Ruler should submit. I like how this tells me who it is. Let's just grant everyone to the liege they have. Make our subjects like us more. Only downside is once Genghis dies, our realm might collapse, but that's a problem for future us. Oh my god, there's so many here. Alright, this will be a little bit of a longer episode. We're going to edit down some of our content here. Keep things short. Probably do want to fight Ruthenia here at the same time. It is fighting Chernigov and some other dude, but let's do 2 wars here. Here we go. That should be enough to deal with that. We're going to keep the majority of our forces to deal with the Byzantine people. And we keep marching to Kyiv. These guys are going to send about 2k. 20k, I should say. Okay, there we go. We'll march on. We're going to keep this army up here. We're going to march into White Rush next. Friendships. We'll take friendships here. Need a council position. We'll get whoever has the most military power. There we go. Whoever's the highest here, we don't want you doing her game. Let's have you work on our vassal opinion. Oh no, here comes the Black Death. Okay, that means our next thing we need to build is going to be different. And our horde. Okay, Khan's onslaught. One is done. Just move half you up here. This half down to here. Good. This region. First things first, let's just grant it to somebody. You. Yep. We're switching on you. Prisoners heard and all this stuff. Allies, what have you. Well, we are Mongols. We don't need those. Let's have you march on that city. There go V-State. Right, I want to build this building that helps with our plague resistance, the Ovo Mound. So I have a feeling the Black Death is coming. Hit him and hit this. Okay. Oh, we can now get secret history, more herd conversion, more peace acceptance. Good. We'll take our herd and just upgrade all of them. Mangonels are better than Onagers, right? They are. Let's get rid of our... Well, we'll have to get... After this war's over, we are going to get rid of... We'll do it now. We'll do it now. Just give me Mangonels. Alright, there goes Byzantium. Alright, we'll need to fix all this stuff. We're going to deal with Hungary next. A lot of held duchies. We're going to grant our player heir here absolute control over everything I just took here, and he can sort it out himself. There's a lot here. You can take Cyprus, you can take all of this. Let him just figure out his new kingdom here. And we ourselves are just gonna worry about our new stuff. Apologies if you can hear they're mowing the lawn at my apartment complex down there, so it's gonna be a little bit loud. Don't want to get rid of the ones I have over here. Leave me ours in a Tapsco. What else do I have that I did not account for? There we go. Here we go. We have a new... We'll have to make him a king here. Our player heir is going to get that kingdom. And we're going to do our vassal stuff. So I'll be back once I settle everything. All right, we are back. I think we're just going to keep our ruthless march west here. And we're going to take over Hungary. Mongolian invasion. Let's just march right into here. I'm going to send this 18k over towards Croatia. And we also have our guys still working in Ruthenia here. Alright, anyone else we can subjugate? We got a lot of prisoners. I want to keep the prisoners. Make sure they're not getting any ideas of breaking free or anything. Let's take Chernobyl. Alright, after these two wars, I think we will, popular support for sure. We want the widespread popular opinion. Alright, after these wars, we'll disband our guys and re-raise them. That way they have full supply. What is the disease? No Black Death yet. That's fine. That is good. So Sabir here, would you accept submission or ruin? You're stubborn, minus 180. Well, you're gonna die soon, so... When you die, we will come back and visit you. We're going to march on Croatia next. Let's declare another war for this. I want to do this Mongol onslaught in Croatia. And this should be enough just to kind of get us there. You need to move here. You're infirm. That's what I was worried about. Want to get as far as I can before he dies. Health is poor. We swapped over to health focus here. Want the disease resistance here and the health boost. It's also why we're building the OVO, is because they have a building we can use. Speaking of, let's make sure we have everybody assigned who can be assigned. There's a health boost we can grab here in that physician's yurt. Good, Ruthenia's done. White Russ, Poland, and these guys. You should offer. Yeah, you'll be lenient. Okay, let's just disband these guys. We're actually going to march them just right over here. Get through this Hungary war, and then we'll disband the next one. Sure, take your little secret there. That's fine. We got new lands here, so let's take one of our sons. Grant him everything new. You know what, this region here, this kingdom here. I have the title. Cool. There's Ruthenia, Galicia, Ryzan, and he asked, grab it all. Let him marry. There we go. Whatever health boost. We are currently still poor. Let's sit here and boost this OVO. We can get up to small boost, and then we'll probably stop. Let's march this way. There we go. Let's go and just march the pest. There's up to small boost. Hungary's gone. I don't need to do that. All right, now that that's done, we're going to move our rally point close to the Holy Roman Empire, and they are next. Let's also grab our other son here. You have some titles. About our daughters. She has no kids. She's not married. Our daughters will rule Hungary. Oh, our women. Okay. Let's do matrilineal. There's a cumin here. We are going to demand your obedience, and then we're going to grant you some titles. Bow to me. Welcome to Kingdom of Hungary. Force mission on a sheik. Grant rightful vassals. Hide the people that want to rebel under someone else. Let's see, anyone else you can replace? Your chi would be nice to have. All right, we're gonna go and raise our new manpower over here. 50,000. Let the army start raising. My daughter died. Let's go. I want to do a run. Let's pet our dog or our cat. So also we can do consult the skies to get the health boost. Damn, I want to. Okay, let me know when that's available. It's just very good for us. I don't want to be in charge of this. Grab one of our siege guys. Gathering in that long? Surely it's not going to take you 2 years to gather here. Just because of the war. Let's make sure position's really skilled. We are maxed on that. So we'll do that and we're going to march right to Alright, in the meantime. How close are we to reforming? Need more prestige, but we have half the realm size we need to directly control. 92% chance if we're merciful. Sounds good. These stubborn guys. About Moravia. She's a queen in a different culture. Right, there we go. Disband. We get one of our daughters here. Get you a matrilineal marriage. The 19-year-old spouse needs to be our religion. Demand obedience. %2% chance. We're going to grant you titles. Welcome to Croatia. Raise all of our armies here. It's going to take less time, but still a lot. I feel like I want to move my capital. Next time I get a county here, we might move. Okay. That's the problem is you got to kind of keep them raised or else it's going to take a long time here. Last level of yurt bonus. What else do we want to upgrade while we're here? Number military strength. Alright, now we can declare this war. So this one we're going to do Venice as well. We're also going to do Poland. Health is still poor. 1,000 herd. Oh no. Alright, we want to continue as Kagan. Okay, Genghis is dead. Genghis is dead. Okay, we are... Where's our capital? What war are you in? War against the tyranny of us? Okay, we'll march onto that. Where is our capital? I got Constantinople and Byzantium. We're just going to grant this to... Can I make this my capital? While at war. So I'm going to make Constantinople our capital eventually. But I want to limit my number of things I have here. So this is a temple holding. Gonna raise all of these. And while we're raising that, we're gonna grant our holdings over here. One of them, wherever you are, Arzana Musa right here. You, sir, can just have Alright, so we don't have the Great Khan bonus. We have Conquering Golden Lineage, so that is good enough on its own. Marshall we get a bonus for. It's not the best. Honestly, instead of Marshall, I just want to get our learning bonus. And we're going to go down the health track, because we're at 37. We're going to want this guy to live for a long time. We need to get him to 5,000. Let's inherit our legend. And we need to assign based on military strength here. How's our legitimacy? It's not enough. We're in an army. Okay. Let's plan a funeral. Holy Mountainous Holy Site. There we go. Guards, and I want to do cultural ambassador. The deceased is our father. We're going to mourn him. Major piety, major lunacy, major stress. We're going to leave an army. Leave the army here. You don't need command. Let's do that activity. Start our funeral. Things are more expensive for us. We get Shadow of Fame. I want to get the prestige bonus for sure here. Alright, we're not going to siege as fast. Romance. Money. Let's get prestige. Seem to be very low on that. Independence factions are growing. Our dread is pretty high. See how long our sieges take now. Oh no, they're taking forever. Dang. That is a shame that Genghis died so like that. Let's lose some stress. One, two. Send some of you guys down here. Where's the... this army? We're gonna send you down here too. Just kind of picking random armies here. Okay, now I want to help with our disease resistance. We don't have an option for that. So we're going to just bump the Coggin thing all the way up to get our disease resistance up as high as possible. Could raise Constantinople. That'd be cool. But we'll leave it. Okay. Commoners celebrate. Let's get the control growth. We'll pay the money to go to Venezia. We do have trebuchets there. Alright, so that'll clear up this stuff, and then it's just keep expanding. Grant vassals to lead, sure. I can raise Constantinople. Need a stargazer. Apparently they're all terrible. What else can I do for my vassal opinion here? Plague resistance could be good. We don't need it yet, but we will need it eventually. Fortify land, sure. Every year you get a chance to reduce stress. Okay. I'll pay the money. What are you? Sure, give me a loyal guy. Why not? Stress gain. I'll train him, sure. Oops, stop. We need to look at this. I need you to come here. More vigilant. We're gonna lose this fight. Go over here. All right, there goes into Poland. Just landed 5,000 over there. March this guy after here. Good luck running. Chase this guy down. He's going to try to run over here. I know it. Get on this. Come over here. What happened to my funeral? 10 months until it begins. Okay. This is still sieging. More artifacts. Sure, we'll repair it. Okay. Can win a decisive battle, we can win this thing. I'm just gonna chase him down. I got a kill here. This is mountains. Can I get a fight where we're not? It's all rough for us. There goes the boat. Let's get the sheep tapestry. Let's get the gold. Uh, 23,000 is not the force I want to fight here. Let's pull both these armies back. Oh, you're going to be in my lands here, in the plains. You fool. There goes the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, my lord. That is a lot. Let's get the... here. My player, son, and heir. Let's get you a alliance power wife here. Ally with the Chemics. Now let's see how good our son is at managing stuff when he's 2 years old. You are going to be the emperor of this region, my son. Good luck. Danish claim on Lubeck, you say? Well, let's go deal with Denmark. Let's actually send someone over here to deal with this. Tributary of a king. Oh, okay. What is our expenses here? Court amenities are very high. Holy cow. Owned legend, court positions. Armies are expensive. Yeah, it's pricey. But we have enough money, I can probably afford it. Alright, so if we check our reform the cognate, we should now be very high up there. 797. Directly controlled, that's good. Don't want to have to disband our armies here. Next up is going to be France. Once we deal with Poland and Venice and them. Just make sure everyone's in the right section. Cool, every other army is in the right spot. People like you should submit. Yeah, if I do merciful here. If I get rid of the wars, they would most definitely submit. Which is good because we are going to get out of the wars. Yeah. Okay, army done. Prowess challenge. Don't need the diplomacy lifestyle. Need to besiege the city? Like, what am I looking for here? Is it that part? Hungary's already have a war against the flames and stuff on the cognate. More people will submit. Or they will be close to submit. What a triumph. Lost nonverbal and feral. What was going on with that dude? Where did we lose? Oh, that's the old wars. Ah, our father. We can warn him. Promise to be a better Kagan. Can only mourn in my own way. You spend some stuff. We get his money back. While we're here, we might as well just force you to submit. Oh, we're at an activity, so I can't declare. That is fine. Let's just split up here. We'll have one army here, one army there. We're gonna just split up, replenish our stock. We can split our armies and have multiple sieges going on here. Quick prayer. A lot of stress we're losing in this. Alright, legitimacy's gone up. Short range bonus will be done. She is comforted. Good. Siege is taking ages. I mean, I'm not getting a bonus from the Tooth of Muhammad, so goodbye, Tooth of Muhammad. Welcome, extra faith. Let's get our weak hook. Right, they can just sit there. What is not controlled in this region? Is it the temple? It's taking everything, I feel. Alright, we max out the oboe. Host a funeral for your legend protagonist, pay your respects. Never gotten that. Interestingly enough. This one's almost done. Did we finish the siege? God, these sieges take forever if you don't have siege equipment. $34 court artifacts I've gained. Check goblet for the renown, or the all of these are really good. Don't need the court grandeur. Let's get the renown from this. Natural dread +6 is really good to me. What's over here on the side? On the furniture side? And the book side? Warfare, stewardship. We're doing a learning right now, so the French treaties is probably what we want. This one over here is diplomacy, can probably go away. Only fatal casualties, development of prestige growth. Let's do this one. About warfare. And furniture we got... Statue of Constantine doesn't really get us much. Let's get rid of it. We need the renown more than the prestige, I feel. So work on maxing out our stuff. As long as we keep, like, doing the fights, we should be alright on everything. This will be the end of Venice once we can take their stuff. Shy, paranoid, or craven, he can stay shy. Got a son. Make sure we're pumping out kids left and right. Also make sure our dude is no longer... He's going to disrupt schemes. Is that another siege from them? That's fine. We're back from our activity yet? I know I've got to get from our camp all the way over there. Alright, we're gonna move our capital to Byzantium. Let's make sure we erase this. Sure, you can take the financial. Let's just pay him. We can afford to pay him. We have 20k in gold. Unpressed claim on something. Yeah, whatever. Where was raised? You were raised by the Horde. Let's just finish this. There goes Poland. And the Kingdom of Poland we are going to grant to our Mongol. You can take Sonderburst and Lithuania too. There we go. Everyone here, I'm going to march you towards France. Still waiting for this fucking thing to get done. Foreign ruler, sure, you can. I'll take the adult retreat. Sure. Lose some devotion, that's fine. He's covetous antagonist. Revenge. I only get 43 here. I gotta come and take this stuff back. Let's send... One of you has siege equipment. Do you have siege equipment? Come back down here. we should have more people we can force submission to. If we're merciful with you, you'll join us. How many held duchies? Right, titles to Gina. Thessalonica Kingdom. He's a Mongol. We can inspire his conversion. And then welcome to Thessalonica. I don't want to deal with Thessalonica. You can take it. Oh, the Duchy of Thrace. I'm trying to take the Duchy of Thrace. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll be a double duke. Would love to grant the shrine to somebody. We should be back from our things soon. We can, in fact, do a Mongol onslaught against Denmark. 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Military power. Who doesn't like me? Okay, so the victories only last per king. Let's keep a front. We'll push the front. Submission. If I'm merciful, it's 70%. If I get out of some wars, it'll be even lower. Speaking of, how's this looking? Only to capture that. Famed Wolfheart, okay. Let's go check on that. Let's see what else we're displaying. Okay. What can we upgrade? So we can get over here and get Stargazer aptitude and get some learning experience, which is helpful. Don't need the herd bonus. Learning bonus. Heirs get better. Obedience per level of devotion's not terrible. What could be better here is there's the court yurt. It's just gonna help our vassal stuff, right? Let's focus on the vassal side of things, considering how big we're growing. Unhappy vassals are gonna be what's gonna hurt us if we have bad stuff happen. But our grid's gonna be maxed out anyway, so. Want to make this my concubine? Okay. Here are the Mongols. Very good. An estate owner. How does this guy have so much power? Oh, he's got some stuff raised, okay. Alright, first court yurt upgrade. I like the different culture opinions, and I also like this one that gets a direct vassal opinion, but let's start with a different culture. Since we do have a lot of culture. Let's just march over here. Alright, court yurt, we've got this one, let's just keep upgrading it. Let's march forward, let's come over here? Come over here, yeah. Our 40 things we're not using, so we need to put them here. Where's tyranny is finally fucking over. Well, it's so long the guy just kicked the bucket. County of Troyes. Make sure we have someone assigned here. England and France are, of course, continuing to fight each other, even though the Mongol horde is right on their doorstep. Not surprised at all. Belongs to a confederation. Okay. We'll deal with those guys eventually. They are not something we care about. Just gives him herd. Let's grant him. He had Bohemia. Let's get him everything that's in Bohemia. Cool. Good, this is done. Merciful, you will submit. What the fuck is this title? Yeah, grant that to somebody fucking else. It's not my problem. Let's go to my living members of the house. I sort by male. We'll give you something. Enjoy Denmark. So I'm not dealing with that stuff. Let's get the plague resistance. What is this war? Humiliation war? I don't want to be in this. Oh, I'm attacking somebody. Oh, I don't want to be in this at all. Well, that just kind of do its own thing. %, with you. You have nothing. You should definitely just submit. Alright, we are going to go and call this one. We've gone very far. We now have stretched all the way to the borders of France. We're going to invade France, take Castile. We'll deal with the north first, then we'll slowly go south. We have another 60 years before we really need to stop using our Mongol conquest. Our goal here, of course, is to take all of the big titles here. Maybe not worry about getting into sub-Saharan Africa, but we are going to just take all of mainland Europe and the north here, clean up the stuff up here, and then we can, you know, come down this way. Probably we'll do this stuff, then come into India, then sweep into the African lands last, I think. I think that's will be my approach to it. And even though if we have 100 years after 1233, so it should be fine. And the farthest reaches here are going to be really hard for us because that's how it takes longer for our troops to amass there, which is why we're not lowering our stuff. But Castile looks to be the last one that has a sizable army. France and England are not super strong. Sahara's not strong. Egypt's not. Unless the Indian subcontinent has some sneaky guys here, which looks like a no. So I think we'll be all right. That's a surprising number of people here. Yeah, the Abbasids and Egyptians are going to be a little interesting, but we can face those guys when the time comes. For now, I'm Carlson. I've been Sean Spookskin, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.